Good morning and assalamu alaikum everybody. Good morning and assalamu alaikum. Beta, can you hear me? Good morning and assalamu alaikum. Can you hear me all? Beta, kindly reply me in chat box. Can you hear me all? Okay. Daniel, can you hear me, beta? Okay. Okay. Good morning and assalamu alaikum. Hope you all will be fine and staying safe at home. You must be taking very good care of yourself and your family as well. Okay, let's start today's lecture now. So, what are we going to study today? Today is our lecture number 7. Today is our lecture number 7 and date is 29th of June 2020. As in the previous lectures as well, I always ask you to have your book, a rough copy, and a pen or pencil with you to copy down all the important notes of the lecture, particular lecture. So you all should have a rough copy, your book, and a pen or pencil with you to copy down all the important points of today's lecture. Okay, what we are going to study today? Today we are going to read lesson number 5 of your book. Page number is 15 and name of the lesson is a visit. Okay, so those who are having their book with them, better kindly open your book. It's page number 15 and name of the lesson is a visit and it's lesson number 5. So let's start reading now. Okay, as whenever we study English literature, today is our fifth lecture of English literature and two lectures of English language are already gone. Altogether, we have done 7 lectures. Today is our fifth lecture of English literature. So, whenever we start reading, before reading an explanation, I always tell you about the meanings of difficult words. It is very important for you to know the meanings of difficult words because if you don't know the meanings of difficult words, it will not be easier for you to understand the reading and explanation of the lesson. I hope it's clear. Let's see the meanings of difficult words now. The first one is sheaves. Sheaves means small bundles. Chaff. Chaff means a worthless material. Seeding. Seeding means to sow seed. Harvesting, cutting off crops. Threshing, to separate seed. Quantals. Basically, quantal is a unit of weight which is equals to 100 kilograms. Irrigate means to supply water. Insecticides mean an agent that destroys insects. Maize, corn, in Urdu we say makai, and gram. Gram means chickpea. chickpea means chana. In Urdu, chickpea means chana. Orchard, garden of fruit trees. Delighted, happy, trunks, the main stem of a tree. Pests, destructive insects, preserved to keep safe, cheered, felt happier. So, I hope that the meanings of difficult words are clear to you now. Once again, I have repeated the previous slide. Sheaves means small bundles, chaff means a worthless material. Seeding to sow seeds, harvesting, cutting of crops, threshing to separate seeds. Quantus is a unit of weight which is equals to 100 kg. Irrigate to supply water. Insecticides, an agent that destroys insects. Maize means corn. And gram means chickpea, chana. Orchard, garden of fruit trees. Delighted, happy. Trunks, the main stem of a tree. Pests, destructive insects. Preserved to keep safe. Cheered, felt happier. Okay, as the name of the lesson is a visit, so this is basically a visit to an agricultural farm, a model agricultural farm where everything is done with the help of machines. Okay, so this is a visit of a class to a model agricultural farm. Let's start reading now. Mr. Ahmed's class had been planning a picnic for some time. The headmaster had allowed them a day's outing and they were to go by the school bus. They were to go by the school bus. They were naturally very excited. Mr. Ahmed arranged the visit to a farm with Mr. Hassan, the manager of the model agricultural farm. Okay, I hope this is clear that Mr. Ahmed's class is very much excited because of a visit, because of a picnic that they have planned to a model agricultural farm with Mr. Hassan. Who was Mr. Hassan? Mr. Hassan was the manager of the model agricultural farm. Okay, so what's next? It was a pleasant day in April when Mr. Ahmed and his class reached to the model farm. Mr. Hassan received them at the gate and showed them around. The boys had no idea that an agricultural farm could be so large and interesting. It was the wheat harvesting season, so when the boys reached there, first of all they were very surprised. They were very surprised. Why? The reason of their being surprised was that they never thought that, that an agricultural farm could be so vast, big, and modernized. And when they reached there, that was the harvesting season, wheat harvesting season. What is the meaning of harvesting? I have told you the meaning of harvesting. Harvesting means the cutting of crops. Okay, the cutting of crops. So when the class reached the agricultural farm, they were surprised to see the big modern agricultural farm, and it was the wheat harvesting season. The party saw a huge machine called the combine. What is the party? Who is the party here? Party means the students, the class. Okay? The party saw a huge machine called the combine working in the vast field. Beta, I want to tell you that in this lesson, the names of machines and working of machines is very important to know and to learn. First of all, you are supposed to learn the names of machines, and secondly, you are supposed to learn their working as well. which machine does which work. It is very important for you to know the names and their working. So when they reached there, it was a wheat harvesting season, and they saw a huge machine working in the vast wheat field. What is the name of that machine? It's combine. Okay, keep it in your mind. It's combine. It cut the crops and tied it into sheaves. I have told you the meaning of sheaves. The meaning of sheaves is small bundles. Okay. So what is the working of machine combine? The working of combine is to cut the crop and tie it into sheaves or bundles. Okay. With one sweep, it seemed to eat up a large area of the golden crop which came out, tied it into a bundle at the other end. So, what was the working of combine? The working of machine combine was to cut the crops and tie them into sheaves or bundle. With one go, एक ही मरतबा में वो इतना ज्यादा एरिया ले लेती थी क्रॉप का, उसको बंडल में कन्वर्ट करके ट्रांसफॉर्म करके हमें दे देती है. दिस इज द वर्किंग ऑफ मशीन कंबाइन. इट ईट्स अप अ लार्ज एरिया, large number of crops and tied it into sheaves. Okay, so golden crops tied into a bundle at the other end. एक तरफ से हम लोग क्रॉप्स को इस मशीन के अंदर डालते हैं और दूसरी तरफ से ये गोल्डन व्हीट की शक्ल में चेंज होके एक बड़े से बंडल में तब्दील होके हमारे पास आ जाती है. दिस इज द वर्किंग ऑफ कंबाइन. आई एम रिपीटिंग अगेन. द मशीन कंबाइन cut the crops and tie it into sheaves or bundles. I am repeating. The working of combine is to cut the crops and tie it into sheaves or bundles. The wheat then went into the thresher. Okay, what is the second step now? That wheat then went into the thresher, which separated the grain from the chaff. अच्छा, chaff is basically a worthless material, a useless material जो किसी काम का नहीं होता. So what is the working of thresher? The working of thresher is to separate the grain from the chaff. गंदम के दाने को उसके जो यूजलेस मटेरियल है उससे अलग करना. ओके. इस थ्रेशर की वजह से गंदम का जो दाना है वो एक तरफ हो जाता है और जो चैफ, जो यूजलेस मटेरियल है, वर्थलेस मटेरियल है, वो दूसरी तरफ हो जाता है. So basic working of thresher is to separate the grains from the chaff. From one end of the machine fell a golden rain of sweet-smelling wheat, while chaff flew out at the other. एक तरफ से गंदम का गोल्डन कलर का दाना जिसकी इतनी खूबसूरत सी खुशबू होती है वो अलग हो जाता है, दूसरी तरफ से worthless material separates. Okay. The students watched the working of the machine with a keen interest. Mr. Hassan said the whole process of plowing, seeding, harvesting, and threshing the corn is done with machines on our farm. One man working with this machine can do as much work as 100 men working without it. आपने ये याद रखना है बेटा. You have to keep it in your mind that one man working with this machine can do as much work as 100 men working without it. तो कहने का मतलब ये कि एक इंसान जो इस मशीन पे काम कर रहा होता है वो उतना काम कर लेता है जितना कि 100 लोग उसके बगैर, मशीन के बगैर करते हैं. So basically this was a modern agricultural farm which where everything was going to be done with the help of modern machines. So with was one machine was able to work equal to 100 men working without the machine. Okay. Bilal, one of the students, sir, do you get bigger crops in this way? Mr. Hassan, oh, much bigger. While an average farm produces 15 to 20 quintals of wheat for every hectare. Hectare is the area जिसको उर्दू में कहा जाता है एकड़. Acre. Okay. Hectare, we produce as much as 60 to 70 quantals. Okay, now quantals is, what is quantals? Quantals is a unit of weight. Quantals is unit of weight equals to 100 kilogram. Okay, so a student asked Mr. Hassan that do you get bigger crops in this way? And what was the reply of Mr. Hassan? Mr. Hassan said that, and every farm produces 15 to 20 quintals. But a model agricultural farm where everything is done with the help of machines produces 60 to 70 quintals. How much the difference is, you can see it yourself. Bilal. This is wonderful, but surely machines do not make the grain. It was kind of a joke, okay? It was kind of a joke that was made by any one student whose name was Bilal, and he made this joke that do you make grains with the help of machines? कि क्या आप लोग गंदम भी मशीन से बनाते हैं? Obviously, nobody can make grains with the machines. It was a joke. Mr. Hassan laughing. No, certainly not. What in fact happened is that first a machine called tractor plow deeper, then they prepare the land for sowing much faster. The sowing machine sows the seed very fast and no seed goes waste. Acha. Beta, this is the process that starts from plowing the soil and till the end where we get the output of the product. So please keep it in your mind. Two things are very important in this lesson. The first one is names of machines and their working, and second thing is how do the process starts and how it ends up. Basically, it starts from the machine called tractors, flow deeper, then Then they prepared the land for sowing much faster. The sowing machine sows the seed very fast and no seed goes waste. We also select the best seed, then we use chemical fertilizers to enrich the soil. We get a lot of canal water, but we are also irrigate our fields with our own tube well, which can supply water all the year round. Finally, we spray insecticides. What was the meaning of insecticides? Insecticides means destructive. If I have told you insecticides, an agent that destroys insects. Okay, then they spray insecticides to kill the harmful insects. So our farm produces 3 to 4 times as much wheat per hectare as an ordinary farm does. So beta, what I have told you in this paragraph, in this page, first of all, names of the machines combine. What is the purpose of combine? Combine basically, what combines purpose is to cut the crops and tie them into sheaves. What is the purpose of thresher? Thresher separates the grain from the chaff. What is the process? How does a process start? It basically starts from a tractor that plow deeper, then they prepare the land for sowing. They sow seed with the help of machines. Then they spray the fertilizers. They irrigate their fields with tubewell water or the canal water, and they spray insecticides to kill the harmful insects. I hope it's clear. Let's move forward. Sarosh, another student, Nabil beta switch off your camera. Another student, do you grow only wheat? Mr. Hassan, no. We grow wheat, maize, cotton, sugarcane, and gram. Acha, if I tell you the meaning of these in Urdu, wheat means gandum, maize means corn, makai, cotton, sugarcane, ganna, and gram. Gram means chickpea, chana. Moreover, we grow vegetables and we also have a large orchard. What is the meaning of orchard? Orchard means the garden of fruit trees. जहाँ पे फलों के दरख्त उगाए जाते हैं is known as orchard, where we grow mangoes and oranges. The party was then taken to the vegetables farm, and the visitors were surprised to see growing there such vegetables as were out of season. Acha, students were really surprised to see that most of the vegetables were out of season. Now Mr. Hassan explained then that by using chemical fertilizers with plentiful supply of water and with the help of machinery, they could grow finer and better vegetables in all seasons and in larger quantities. Okay, when they were taken to the vegetable farm, they were surprised to see that number of vegetables were grown there which were out of season. Then Mr. Hassan explained them that they use chemical fertilizers, they use plentiful supply of water, and with the help of machinery, they are able to grow the vegetables in all the seasons and in large quantities. He offered the boys fresh tomatoes and cucumbers. They were washed in running water, and the boys ate them with great delight. They really enjoyed them. It was afternoon by now, and Mr. Hassan gave the boys a delicious lunch prepared mainly from the farm's own produce. Later, the students visited the mango orchard and were delighted to see green fruit hanging from the branches in large numbers. The trunks of the trees had been whitewashed with lime and the ground below was neat and clean. Acha, what is the meaning of trunk? The meaning of trunk I have told you. Trunk means the main stem of a tree. Okay, the main stem of a tree. So trunks of the tree had been whitewashed. एक तो उनको white wash किया जाता है, यानी कि उनको paint कर दिया जाता है, and they are washed with lime. Lime is basically a chemical solution. अच्छा, इसको करने की reason क्या है? What is the reason behind it? Mr. Hassan told them that it was necessary to protect them from pests and diseases which destroy the plants as well as the fruit. The reason to whitewash the trunks of the trees and to wash them with lime water, the reason was this to protect them from the to protect the plants and fruits from the pests. कीड़े वगैरह उनको खा जाते हैं, इससे बचाने के लिए उनको वाइट वॉश किया जाता है लाइम वाटर से, एक केमिकल सॉल्यूशन से. Mr. Hassan also told the visitors that the farm had been doing so well that they had decided to add a dairy to it. What is the meaning of dairy? Dairy means milk and the products which are made with milk. दूध और दूध से बनी हुई अशिया. Their finest cows and buffaloes would be kept. He surprised the visitors by telling them that the farm would use an electric milker to milk the animals. Modern machinery would make cream and butter and preserve the milk. Preserve means to save them, महफूज कर लेना. He promised to invite Mr. Ahmed and his class when the dairy started working. अच्छा, मिस्टर हसन ने क्लास से ये वादा किया कि जब वो लोग डेयरी स्टार्ट करेंगे, डेयरी फार्म स्टार्ट करेंगे, तो दे विल इनवाइट द क्लास अगेन. Mr. Ahmed thanked him. The boys were really happy with their visit and cheered loudly when they left the farm. While coming back, they talked about their visit to the farm. Bilal said, "We need to establish many such farms throughout the country." Mr. Ahmed agreed with him and said, "I think you are right. In this way, we would be able to meet the needs of ever-growing population of our country." Acha, there are three things which are very, very important in this lecture. Important points to learn. First of all, important points to learn. Names of the machines and their working, you have to learn the names of machines, okay, their working. Because this question can be asked to you in the form of question answers, in the form of MCQs, and fill in the blanks. So it is very, very important for you to learn the names of machines and their working. Then comes process of plowing, seeding, and harvesting. This question is very important to learn how do the plowing, seeding, and harvesting done in a modern agricultural farm. Okay, then what is the difference between an ordinary farm and model farm? What is the difference? Okay, basically the difference is that in ordinary farm everything is done manually. Number of men altogether do these kinds of work, but in an agricultural farm everything is done with the help of machines. One machine can do the working equals to 100 men. Okay, okay, what is the difference between the output of both the farms? So, what was the difference? If you remember, an average farm produces 15 to 20 quintals of wheat for every hectare, but the model agricultural farm produces as much as 60 to 70 quintals. Okay, this is very important for you to learn and to understand. One more thing which is very important, to know the dialogues. Okay, whatever the dialogues are given in this lesson, for example this one, Bilal, sir, do you get bigger crops in this way? This dialogue. Then Mr. Hassan's dialogue, then again Bilal's dialogue, and in the last, this one, Bilal said we need to establish many such farms throughout the country. So this lesson is very, very important. First of all, the names of machines. The names of machines are combined that cut the crops and tie into sheaves. Then thresher. Thresher separates the grain from the chaff. These two machines are very, very important to learn their names and their working. Combine and thresher. Okay, and how are the process of plowing, seeding, and harvesting done? With the help of tractor, they plow the soil very deeper. Then they sow the seeds with the help of machines so that no seed goes wasted. कोई भी seed ज़ाया नहीं होता है. And harvesting means cutting of crops. Okay, the difference between an ordinary farm, I have told you that in ordinary farm everything is done manually, but in manual farm, a model farm, everything is done with the help of machines. What is the difference between the output and a normal ordinary farm produces 15 to 20 quintals, but a modern agricultural farm produces 60 to 70 quintals. Okay, let's see next now. What is next? Question and answers. Comprehension. Why were Mr. Ahmed's students excited? Obviously, they were excited because they were going to have having a picnic to a model agricultural farm. What surprised the boys? They reached the model farm. They were surprised to see the big and modern agricultural farm where everything was being done with the help of machines. What does a thresher do? What does a thresher do? Thresher separates the grain from the chaff. Okay. How are plowing, seeding, and harvesting done? How are plowing, seeding, and harvesting done on the model farm? Plowing is done with the help of tractors. Seeding is done with the help of machine so that no seed goes wasted. And harvesting is done with the machine that cuts the crops and separates the grain from the chaff. How much work can one man do on the machine? One man can do the working of 100 men doing without machine. Okay, what is the average produce from an ordinary farm? It's almost 15 to 20 quintals. What is the produce per hectare on the model farm? Almost 60 to 70 quintals. Why is there a difference in the output of the two? The difference is between the output of the two is because in modern agricultural farm, modern machines are being used, plentiful supply of water is being used. They irrigate their lands with the tubewell water and from the canal water. They use good quality of fertilizers and seeds. And let me see the chat box. Somebody is asking. Okay, Sana. Okay, I will mark your attendance within few minutes. Just wait. Okay. Why were the boys surprised on the vegetable farm? The boys were surprised to see the vegetables grown in the vegetable farm which were out of season. Boys were surprised to see that out of season vegetables were grown in the vegetable farm. That's why they were surprised. Okay, beta, I'm repeating answer number 4, Nisha. How are plowing, seeding, and harvesting done on the model farm? Plowing is done with the help of tractors. Basically, tractors plow the seed. Okay, Sadaf. Basically, basically tractors. Acha, beta, I have a request. Kindly, all of you write present in chat box. Whoever is present right now in today's class, kindly write your present in chat box. Then later on, I will take your attendance from your chat box because it is going to record. Everybody, please write down your present in the chat box. Later on, after this lecture, I will mark your present. Okay, beta, keep on writing your present. I'm repeating once again, beta, please write down your present in your chat box. Later on, after this lecture, I will copy down your attendance with the help of this chat. Okay, so Nisha, I was telling you the answer of fourth question. How are plowing, seeding, and harvesting done on the model farm? Basically, if you see this paragraph, beta, see the tractors. First of all, tractor plow deeper, then they prepare the land for sowing machine, sowing much faster. The sowing machine sows the seed very fast and no seed goes waste. After that, they select the best quality of seed and best quality of chemical fertilizers to enrich the soil. They get a lot of canal water and they use the tubewell water as well. They spray insecticides to kill the germs and harmful insects, and because of all these steps and things, they produce 3 to 4 times as much wheat per hectare as an ordinary farm. Abdul Rafi, you have just joined us with a kindly write your present in the chat box. Abdul Rafi, if you are there and you are listening me, kindly write down your present in chat box. Rafi, can you hear me, beta? Kindly write down your present in chat box if you are there. Okay, fine. Okay, so where were we? So now tell me, class 10, is any confusion, any problem, or anything that is still unclear to you, you can ask me again. Beta, kindly you can ask me any question you want to ask. I hope everything is clear to you now. Nisha, beta, is it clear to you now, or should I repeat it again? Okay, okay. Beta, actually everything is present, everything is mentioned in your book. Nothing is taken out of your book. We know the answers of all these questions. What is important for you to do? What is your to do task is beta to learn the names of machines and their working. Very important. Then you have to learn the dialogues, who was the speaker, who was the listener. You have learned each and everything. Okay. And number three is how are the process of plowing, seeding, and harvesting done. Plowing is done with the help of tractors. Okay, they plow the soil very deep. Then a machine sows the seed in the soil so that no seed goes wasted. Harvesting is done machine called with the help of machines. Okay, acha. What? How much work can one man do on the machine? How much work? Obviously, one man can do work on the machine is equal to 100 men working without the machine. What is the average produce from an ordinary farm? It's 15 to 20 quintals. And what is the produce per hectare on the modern farm? Per hectare की अगर बात की जाए तो it's already mentioned in your lesson. See, this is the last line. So our farm produces 3 to 4 times as much wheat per hectare as an ordinary farm does. Okay. After that, why is there a difference in the output of the two? The difference is because of the use of good quality of fertilizer, good quality of seeds, plentiful supply of water. And why were the boys surprised on the vegetable farm? The boys were surprised to see the vegetables which were growing on the vegetable farm. They were out of season. How was it possible to grow out of season vegetables? It was possible to grow out of season vegetables by using plentiful supply of water, good supply of chemical fertilizers, good quality of seeds, and spray the insecticides. They are able to grow the vegetables which were out of season. Okay, so what is your to do task? To do task is you have to read the lesson very carefully and thoroughly, beta. Each and everything you have to read very carefully and you have to learn. Either in the form of reference to the context, either in the form of question answers or MCQs, each and everything. This lesson is very, very important. Okay. Then you are supposed to learn the names of the machines and their working. Beta, I am again and again focusing on this point to learn the names of machines and their working because it was this is very important question that is always being given to you. हमेशा ये क्वेश्चन आपको दिया जाता है बेटा in the form of question answers, in the form of RTC, or in the form of blanks and MCQs. So please, 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 I'm again and again saying this to learn the names of machines and their working. After that, you have to learn the dialogues and their RTC and learn the meanings of difficult words. Okay, this is your to-do task. And till our next lecture, you have to take very good care of yourself. You have to stay home and stay safe. Okay, and whatever the task is given to you, you have to do it very carefully and thoroughly. Okay, till my next lecture, beta, take very good care of yourself and read this lesson again very carefully. Okay, till my last lecture, beta, take very good care of yourself. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.